All right, gonna start a YouTube channel. Woo! Like YouTube just came out a couple years ago, right? I'm thinking about documenting my trip for me and for who's ever interested. Ideally, actually inspire some adventure. I've taken a couple leaps of faith recently, several. Keep changing my mind, but keep trying new things, and it's going pretty well. Stressful. I don't have money, or I don't have like an income. And I don't know what I'm going to do after the trip. But right now I'm just focused on a year, like this year as being a year of adventure, 2021. So I left in January to fly to BC here, and then now it's April. I've done a lot since I got here, and now the rest of the year is really shaping up. So the adventure itself, what's the plan here? So no real plan other than I bought this map for $7 from Kohl's. I'd like to go from this side over here. Where am I? Trying to get the camera here. This side, where BC is, to the other side over there, which is like Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. Not all in one go, but pretty close. I'm thinking leave BC in May, in about 3 weeks, head east in a zigzaggy type fashion, so I have lots of time for adventure. Which is, I guess I just define as like being able to change your plan and not really know where you're going, taking a bit of risk. I'll just kind of go to random airports. I've yet to plan that. Get back to Hanover, hometown, and I hope to spend a couple weeks there. Hopefully taking friends and family. So who's ever watching, if it's a 2-seat plane, so I'd like to take all my close friends and family, individually, obviously, for flights, because I just think that would be awesome if someone would enjoy that. I would look forward to that. And then after a couple weeks in Hanover, sometime I have to fly back here commercially to get the Jeep, to get my car, and then drive it back. So there's kind of like a midsummer mini adventure, like driving from BC back to Ontario. And then there's also another little adventure where I'm trying to go to my friend's wedding in Croatia in July. So that's a separate thing, but I'm excited about that. And then once I get back from that in August, the plane will still be in Hanover, and I'd like to go the rest of the way to the East Coast to finish the actual coast-to-coast adventure, like I'm saying I'm doing, because that's the goal here. And then by fall, get back to Hanover and see how I feel, see how things have went, see if I've made any cool videos along the way. Who knows though? Like I could be a week into this thing, and just like the changes I've made so far, what if I'm like 4 days in and I don't know, like airports don't let me camp there, or just some things about being on the road don't work in the little plane. Not enough showers, not enough money. I should be fine though. Like just going for it, and we'll see how she goes. Is my slogan this year, is just giving it a go, and so far it's all working out. Like I'm getting really, everything's like, there's a bunch of things that are just really coming together. Like to find this plane with this owner, the best guy ever. He's owned it for 12 years, loves the thing. He's really helping me. Like right now there's some maintenance stuff going on I'll talk about sometime that I might have to wait a couple weeks before I can fly it again. But he's like insistent he wants to pick up the tabs for it, even though I've already bought it. So it's almost like fighting for the bill at a restaurant or something. He's too good to me already. The flight instructor helping me, that was a whole thing, to get a flight instructor from the school I was at to come to a different airport to my own plane to do that. That was like some work. Yeah, just a lot of support from a lot of people. I was really worried that I'll tell somebody and they'll be like, just really be like hating on the plan, or just when I change my mind, be like, well, what are you doing? You're not finishing your helicopter license. This means I'm not finishing my fixed wing license for now, at least. There's something to be said about carrying through with things. I really feel like there's two parts of my brain. One part is very much like, you've started something, you have to finish it. You're just backing out. Like now, I'm not taking the tests that I was needing to do that are hard, that now I don't have to worry about, at least for now. But there's that part about like finishing something you started. And then the other part of me is very much like, well, you have to try things. So like, try them. How are you going to know how something feels unless you try it in real life? Like before I got here, I had no idea what a helicopter was. Like I went on one flight in Ontario before coming to see if it was what I liked, and yeah, it was cool. But you pay $600 for the one flight. It was awesome, and they were awesome here. They were really good. But you learn a lot more after you fly for a bit. After you learn about the industry a little bit, figure out your plans. Anyways, I guess I'm just trying not to feel bad about changing my mind a lot. And I think it's okay. Like, if anything, I should just keep doing it more. Like, you want to keep trying things until you find something that you're like, yeah, like this is something I want to stick with. And I worry I need to do that soonish. You know, like I'm always thinking about dates and ages. And I know at any age you can change up and do anything. It's just, I think I would have done this running around a long time ago if the military portion of my life wasn't so long. It was 10 years at the start. So high school, 10 years in this, like, a lot of experiences, but you're in that. You can't make any big changes. So yeah, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what I like and why not go on an adventure. Like, basically I figured out it's possible. Just like figuring out to come to BC, I didn't know if that would even be possible. But once I figured out it was, like, it could be done, then I'm like, well, I have to do it. And that's how I feel about this trip. Like, you can buy a plane, you can fly across the country. Like, I can make it till Christmas, I think, without having a job here. Yes, it's bringing on debt, and I'll have to pay this back eventually. But maybe I'll know then way more about my life. I'll have way more experience. And I have the chance now. And I think a lot of people do have these chances. As tied down as you think you may be, I feel like there's always an opportunity to go on, to like take some type of leap. So I hope to encourage that. Unless I crash and burn here, like literally or figuratively. Even if I did, though, say I died in an airplane crash, or, knock on wood, or just like go wildly broke and have to start over. I think either way it's worth it. I'm looking forward to it regardless. I'll have these experiences. Chances are that won't happen. I'm okay with taking some more risks now. It's just, it's okay. Like, then I try it and I think I'm going to be happy about it. I know I will be. I know once I'm on the trip, things will be good. It is stressful now, for sure. Just I don't even know what the first 2 days are gonna look like. I can't even figure out like parking the Jeep, get to the airport with the plane. I'll have to have it like preloaded with stuff, and then one day you take off. If that day is too cloudy, then you can't go, so I have to like stay in a hotel without a car. I guess I'd cab around for a bit. Anyways, like don't even know the first day. So that's the kind of flexibility I'm having here. Okay, that's a good start, I think. We'll start with that. Oh, and a big shout out to my very first 3 subscribers. I have Eddie something or other, tricky last name, Sarah Zuck, and Peter Blackenborg. Those 3 are going to go a long way in the helicopter industry, and I appreciate all of you individually. And I'm going to send this out to my family soon, so hopefully everyone who wants to can follow me on the adventure and talk to me about it. And I don't know, we'll see how she goes. Bye for now.